Hello, my dear learners at home. How are you doing? Hope you are doing pretty fine. I think you are right. You are enjoying your staying at home. Okay, stay safe. And make sure, as you are staying safe, make sure you are reading your books as well. Be studious. Read intensively because you are going to write your final exam for JSS3 now. So next, the government will lift up all these kind of what they call pandemic lockdown, lockout, or whatever, and it's a resume. I miss you all, and I'm willing to meet you all together. My name is Ojo Thomas, your social studies teacher. This afternoon, we are going to embark on a certain topic in our social studies. So we are having social studies. We are having it for week 8. This is for JSS3. JSS3, social study for week 8. I've taught you different topics under our social studies for this term, and I know that you are all doing pretty fine. Some of you did well in the CBT test, and your next CBT test is coming out for this one. What I want you to know, to understand in this topic, is that at the end of the lesson, you should be able to explain the meanings of global international cooperation. 2, list and explain the strategies for achieving global international cooperation. Simple. Meanings of global international cooperation. 2, list and explain the strategies. The strategies, the principle that you can use for achieving global international cooperation. Very simple. These are the learning objective, my aim, my opinion for you to understand what I want you to understand. Good of you. Today, we are talking about international economy. So, when we are talking about the economy, we are talking about how Nigeria's buy and selling is developing and getting money into the purse, either of the government or individual. So international. When we are talking about international, we are talking about outside the country, worldwide, globally, that is worldwide, international economic cooperation. Cultural cooperation in the world has led to the development of some countries of the world. That is cultural cooperation, that is one. And that cultural, social cooperation, political cooperation, and many more, has already led to some countries to develop. Politically, the World United Nations was created in 1945. The World United Nations was created in 1945. Note that. Also, United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization, that was UN, was also created. Don't forget. Then, European languages were developed for people to understand themselves and to be able to express themselves. In Nigeria, the people in North area of Plateau and Bauchi area built a culture and traditions which the world is proud of. If you go to Plateau, Jos side, you see different kinds of artwork of cultural artwork or traditions in which they build for themselves. That some people, some tourists always go there to do what? To see for themselves. In which generates money. Because even if you are going for excursion here, either to museum or wherever, you are going to pay token. Just like that of in Nigeria, the people in North area. North area is at Plateau and Bauchi area. They have built a culture and traditions which the world is proud of. If you go there, you know that these people cherish our culture. Look at Europeans' language. It was developed for people to understand themselves. European languages, that is for people to be able, for people to enjoy and understand themselves. See, that is, see, we have many places of interest in Nigeria in which we can go. Like I mentioned, museum, many places in Nigeria. So politically, the World United Nations was created. Don't forget, the World United Nations (UN) was created in 1945. Also, UNESCO. What's the full meaning of UNESCO? United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization was also created. That is UNESCO. See the cooperation. See how people cooperate. For them to know, for them to develop themselves. So why are we not developing? Like what I said in the sixth video or seventh recording, ignorance is an enemy of people. Some people are ignorant. They don't want to learn. See? In that of North area, you see, let me tell you, there are many ways we can make money, that we can develop our nation, we can develop our country. This is the example. In Nigeria, that is in Plateau, Bauchi area. They built culture and traditions, which the world is proud of. If you go there, you see what I'm talking about. Yes, not that one alone. And see, we have strategies for achieving global international cooperation. What are the strategies? See, before we go to that strategies, I want you to understand something. In Nigeria, here, there are many things that we use to or develop ourselves, not by eating food, not by eating food. See, not by eating food, not by, we can develop ourselves by dressing, with dressing. That is our culture, you know. Dressing is part of our culture. So global international cooperation, how do we cooperate? Like what I said, how NOC was built in the Plateau area, that is that of Jos, for the tourists to go there and see for themselves, which Nigeria is proud of, because Plateau is in Nigeria. Now, global international cooperation. This is the coming together of different continents to achieve common goal and objective. Different countries come together to discuss the issues and identify ways of solving them. For example, countries in Europe come together to form European Union, that is EU, to settle what? Social and political problems. In Africa continents, not countries, but continents also come together to form Organization of African Unity, that is OAU. These are the places where important issues or problems will be ironed out on the round table and discussed and settled. Global international cooperation, the coming together of different continents to achieve a common goal and objectives. That is to settle their grievances, to settle whatever might be, either terrorism, yes, terrorism in Nigeria, for sure, kidnapping. Boko Haram is one of them, killing people. I remember when we had, when we stayed for the help of the international, like America, US, people, they wanted to help us. Even some of them came to Nigeria. They tried. But before they can come, this Organization of African Unity might have sit down on a round table, or UN, or EU, and discuss about how they will come to Africa. That is the cooperation, global international cooperation. That is how they settle the problems that might have happened in the continents, in different continents, like Africa. We have OAU in Africa here. Yes. Then, what are the strategies for achieving global international cooperation? What are the strategies? What are the ways? What are the principles? What are the skills? What are the strategies that we can use before we can achieve global international cooperation? When I'm talking about global international cooperation, that is, we are talking about the worldwide, globally. These are various means of achieving global international cooperation. One, international conference. International conference. They will meet, they have conference and meet together to discuss about, the way forward, what next. See this after this COVID-19, what next? How many more? International trade. That is buying and selling, international trade. How we can trade with other countries, with other continents. If Nigeria want to import like ammunition now, we know where to go. We cannot just go and import ammunition from our enemies. Yes. Then international economic organization. Economic organization. Those are the people that say to our trade in Africa, in Nigeria. Then four, United Nations resolution, bilateral and multilateral agreements. That is between UN and Nigeria that come together on a certain issue in order to iron out things among themselves. These are the strategies. And we still have many more. Understanding each other, to understand each other, to understand each continent, for understanding, for cooperation, and many more. These are the strategies for achieving global international cooperation. Don't forget that this is used to express ourselves, to know ourselves, to come together, to cooperate, cooperation, global, international. Okay, look at when this COVID-19 happened, started coming to Nigeria, from February, then March, everybody went home. And the whole world, they have already discussed about this, how they can stop it. They have to go to Madagascar to order for any kind of drugs and many more. So, assuming that we are not cooperative, how can we go to Madagascar? We cannot. International cooperation. So, my dear students at home, you have to know that Nigeria is where, I can say that Nigeria is underdeveloped. But we are developing. We are not underdeveloped. We are not like Burundi. We are not like Rwanda, and so and so. God be with you. Till we meet next, my dear students. Enjoy yourself and enjoy your stay at home. Stay well and stay safe. May God bless you all. I still remain your social teacher, Mr. Joe Thomas. That's my name. Thank you. Make sure you read your book and prepare for your next CBT.